Lumen Field hosts football games, of course, soccer matches, concerts, and now golf. The stadium will be transformed into a huge golf course when Upper Deck Golf comes to town next weekend. And joining me right now to chat about this is Frank Brown, co-founder of Upper Deck Golf. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, absolutely. So for people who have never seen this before, tell us about it.
So like you said, we transform Lumen Field and NFL and Major League Baseball parks across the country into 9-hole golf courses. So we set up 9 hitting locations throughout the course, and people get the opportunity to hit golf balls down onto the field. It's a pretty unique and amazing experience.
Okay, so you do kind of move around to play the whole course then?
Yeah, that's correct. Yeah, you get a chance to really experience the stadium in a way that is pretty unique. You get to move around and play a 9-hole course throughout the various levels of the stadium.
That is so cool. So I see this as amazing for anybody who is a sports fan, because as you said, you do get to experience that area differently, and also anyone who loves golf. But tell me why this is also perfect for maybe someone like me who isn't all that athletic.
Well, don't sell yourself short, but yeah, it really is. It's for everybody, whether you're a scratch golfer, somebody who's barely swung the club before, or even if you're just a fan of the team. It's a great way to experience the stadium in a really unique way. It's not just about the golf as well. It's really a full day experience. So we encourage people to come early. We set up a clubhouse, and we'll be in the Delta Sky Club, where we'll have a sports bar-like atmosphere. We've also got games in there as well that you're able to play. We've got long drive simulators and different challenges there. And so it's yeah, like you said, it's for everybody, especially fans of the team who just want to do something cool in their favorite stadium.
So I have to know, how is it that you came up with playing golf this way?
Well, it's, you know, my business partner and I, we've been putting on different types of experiential events for going on 10 years now. And we were lucky enough to develop some relationships with ballparks across the country through our partnership with Stand Up to Cancer. A portion of all of our proceeds for all the events that we do go to Stand Up to Cancer and to benefiting innovative cancer research. And so through that partnership with Stand Up to Cancer, we were able to, like I said, get in contact with stadiums across the country. And being big golf fans, it was just something that, you know, once we kind of came up with the concept, we thought that everyone across the country would want to experience.
And how many cities have you been to?
So we've been to 7 cities across the country so far. We started this back in 2019, and like a lot of other things, we were put on hiatus for a couple of years there, but we're back strong as ever. We'll be in 12 cities across the country this year, a combination of NFL stadiums and Major League Baseball parks.
So which stadium has been the most fun, and why is the right answer Lumen Field?
Well, the right answer is Lumen Field. It's because it's the next one. But more importantly, you know, if you see my logo here, we've got the Seahawks colors as part of our brand logo. It was actually the second stadium that we ever did. We were here back in 2019. And, you know, like we talked about, the fans are really what make this a really great and unique experience. And there's nothing like Seattle sports fans. So we're looking forward to being there next Thursday through Saturday.
Well, that is the truth. Now, we were watching some video of people playing in stadiums. What is the craziest shot that you've seen someone do?
Well, there are some shots I definitely wouldn't like to talk about, but, you know, it's there's every event, there's usually a couple hole-in-ones out there on the course, and, you know, being able to maybe have your first hole-in-one from the upper deck of your favorite stadium is a pretty amazing thing and kind of a bucket list for a lot of people. So there's been some really cool hole-in-one shots that I've seen.
Yeah, I can imagine. And it sounds like it's something you want to get photographic evidence of. Can people like record their experiences?
Oh, definitely. I mean, we encourage people to, record their round, record their shots, take pictures of them swinging from, from high up in the stadium. I mean, how cool is it to have a picture of yourself hitting a golf shot from the Hawk's Nest?
Yeah.
I mean, so that's the type of opportunity that people will have this week.
Now, can people bring their own clubs and equipment, or can they rent it?
So we do provide clubs. So if you don't have your own clubs, or you don't want to, have the hassle of bringing your clubs down, we have clubs for everyone to use at every hole. You are allowed to bring clubs in, but only up to an 8-iron, because most of the shots are short par 3 type shots. You are able to bring your own clubs to the stadium, but we will check at the front gate to make sure people aren't trying to bring in drivers and hit the ball out of the stadium.
So I know a lot of people who would love this, but what is the recommended age range here? How young can someone be to participate?
Well, it really depends. We do have young kids come and play. Obviously, you want to be able to reach the field from the various shots throughout the stadium. But like I said, it's for everyone. We've had kids as young as 9 or 10 play, all the way up to folks in their 80s. So it's for everybody.
Oh, that is so fun to hear. Is there going to be like music, drinks, a little bit of a party too?
Of course. Like I said, we set it up with a sports bar atmosphere that starts and ends round. There's music playing throughout the entire stadium the entire time. Tee times run till all the way at 9 p.m. at night. So it's really cool to be able to have some music going in the stadium and play under the lights. So it's a lot of fun.
It definitely sounds like the thing to do. Remind me where people can get their tickets.
So people can go to upperdeckgolfing.com, and we've got tickets available. We start at around noon on Thursday and go through 9 p.m. at night on Saturday.
So fun. What a great opportunity. Frank, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yeah. Again, Upper Deck Golf is coming to Lumen Field next weekend. We've posted a link with all that info on our website. That is fox13seattle.com/studio13live.